Hello and welcome back to another Huda Headlines. Today your hosts are Ibrahim, Hashim, and Hadie Ibrahim.
Our first topic today are fun activities you can do to quench the thirst of adventure that has been starched for weeks.
Are you bored out of your minds? Do you find yourself staring at the ceiling in the morning until your live class starts? If so, you are likely depressed and should consult a psychiatrist. And you may want to try out our top 10 DIY projects.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold the golden list of DIY projects to do during quarantine. For number 10, make a wallpaper for your dresser. Add design to your dresser to make your room awesome. For number 9, try memorizing capitals of states in the US. For number 8, go around your neighborhood by biking, walking, or running with your family. For number 7, try making hand-painted pillows. Dip your hand in paint and make a hand mark on a pillow with no sheet with your parents' permission. For number 6, build a bookshelf in your room. If you don't have a place in your room for your books or any sort of object, try building a bookshelf out of cutting boards, super glue, and useless books. For number 5, we have bake new treats that you haven't baked before. If you always wanted to bake a rainbow cake and never had the time to, now you do. So, go to the kitchen, pull out the cake pans, and start baking. For number 4, make a garden in a glass bottle to decorate your room. If you would like to, add some insects to make it more lively. Make sure to poke holes in the lid so the insects can breathe. If you do not have all the supplies, try making a snow globe. For number 3, try building a fort in your room. In your fort, you will be able to do your schoolwork in private, so that annoying sibling who barges into your room while you're on camera in a live lesson won't be revealed. For number 2, make a lounging chair for your bed so you'll be able to attend school comfortably. And finally, for number 1, start reading fiqh books, hadith books, and sunnah books. Through this, you'll be able to gain more knowledge on Islam, become a better Muslim, and achieve a higher rank in Jannah. And now, Hadi with random thoughts.
Welcome to our segment of Random Thoughts, where we state, random thoughts. Thought number 1, in theory, if the universe has an end, that means it also has a beginning. However, in the Big Bang Theory, the start of the universe states that a nebula cloud pulled all the particles to a central point that then exploded to create the universe that we know and live. Where did that nebula cloud come from is the real question. Thought number 2, our thoughts are all we can think, then how do you think the unthinkable? Thought number 3, if the DNA of a cell controls what it does, can we manipulate muscle or skin cells to make us have superpowers? The government is also probably experimenting with this. Thought number 4, think of eternity and what it means. Then visualize yourself living for eternity. You will realize that your mind draws to a blank. So does that mean that the emptiness in your mind is eternity? Or is it that we cannot understand the concept of eternity? If it is the latter, then how did we come up with the idea of eternity? Thought number 5, are intelligent people simply people whose neurons' DNA are more advanced than others? That's all for Random Thoughts. And now, coronavirus updates with Ibrahim.
Anybody watching this segment knows what I'm going to talk about. The coronavirus, a virus that has affected our lives in every way, shape, and form. At the time of recording, the top 5 countries with coronavirus cases and deaths are Germany with 152,062 cases and 5,250 deaths, France with 155,860 cases and 21,340 deaths, Italy with 187,327 cases and 25,085 deaths, Spain with 208,389 cases and 21,717 deaths, and the cherry on top of the double fudge chocolate chip ice cream, United States with a whooping 842,319 cases and 46,399 deaths, almost a third of all coronavirus cases globally. Globally, though, there are 2,623,321 cases and 182,240 deaths. That's all for today. And now, Hadie with random riddles.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to this segment of Random Riddles. After you watch this, you shall be telling all these puzzling riddles to your family. The first riddle I have for you is, you live in a one-story house made entirely of redwood. What color would the stairs be? What stairs? You live in a one-story house. Riddle number 2. What has 6 faces but does not wear makeup, has 21 eyes but cannot see? A dice! Riddle number 3. A woman shoots her husband. Then she holds him underwater for 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him, but 5 minutes later, they go out together and enjoy a wonderful dinner together. That's quite gruesome. How can this be? The answer is that the woman was a photographer. She shot a picture of her husband, developed it, and hung it to dry. Riddle number 4. When can you add 2 to 11 and get 1 as the correct answer? When you add 2 hours to 11 o'clock, you get 1 o'clock. Finally, riddle number 5. How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? Remove the 2 letters F and E from 5 and you have IV, which is the Roman numeral for 4. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed Random Riddles. And now, Ramadan updates with Ibrahim.
Assalamu alaikum. Today I have come to talk to you about Ramadan. As you know, Ramadan started last Thursday night and will continue till either May 22nd or May 23rd. Ramadan is a month where we fast for multiple reasons. In Ramadan, any deed that we do or even have the thought about doing will be multiplied by 70. If you were to say a full salam to your teacher or even thought about saying salam, you will get 2,100 deeds when you would usually only get 30 deeds. So, my brothers and sisters, let us take advantage of this month and try to get as many deeds as possible. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That's all for today's Huda headlines. Once again, my name is Hadie Ibrahim.
And my name is Ibrahim Hashim. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Huda
Headlines.